Yo, what's up everybody? It's Vernon from Reptilia Exotica. I'm gonna do a video today because we've been working on this huge fish tank behind me for the last couple of months. It's been one of the things that we were adamant about doing when we got into our new place, all kinds of other stuff. And I know I owe you guys update videos on everything else, what we've been doing with the reptiles, what we've been doing with the frogs, all that kind of stuff. And I promise I will, but this is a pressing issue. I feel like it's something I need to address, and I'm gonna flip the camera around so we can talk about it right now. So this is our 220 gallon fish tank, and it's been up and running for about 2 months, fully cycled for about a month and a half, and up until just recently everything was cool. We got giant pieces of driftwood in there, we got 3 Oscars in there that are happy and healthy and eating. And the one thing that we didn't like was our light. We had a light that was pretty dim, so we ended up getting pretty much the baddest ass light fixture on the planet. It's the Evo Quad 72 inch from Green Element or BEAMSWORK. I don't know, it's all shell company shenanigans. Anyway, it's like 3 watts per diode, and there's like a ton of diodes on there. I don't know if you can see them all. But the light's off. You might notice that the light's off. The reason for that is because as soon as I switched over to this light, we went from moderately clear aquarium, fighting tannins, no doubt, because of all the driftwood. I don't know if you guys can even see it. The reflection's so bad. I'm just gonna move down here and show you the reason. Whoa! Dude, the fish are about 2 feet away from me and I can barely even see them. So we got this cloudiness going on in here, and it's gnarly. Like, I mean, gnarly. So basically, I think all this new light output and the PAR rating of this light is so high, it's made for growing plants and not necessarily for lighting a vivarium. And it made the water so cloudy. We got a bacterial / algae boom, and I didn't really know what to do about it. I don't want to dump a bunch of chemicals in, but I do want this to go away like yesterday. Let's see if I can get a better... Now there's really no good angle. During the day there's almost no good angle to shoot this. Maybe we'll just shoot right down into the water. You can't really see it. Let me turn the light on. So you can see it's a badass light fixture. But it's causing an adjustment period. It's causing some things to happen. So that's low. That's the low end of the light. Watch this. And that's only one light, or one half. There's the other. So pretty brightly lit, but cloudy, dude. I mean, you can see it moving through the water. Look at up at the top of the frame. Look at, you can see it's like a cloud moving through the water. It's so gross. It makes me want to puke. And it doesn't get much better down here. So, what am I going to do about it? We put some plants in. Obviously, you know, a couple of anubias and some Java ferns and things like that, to try to help. But I can't take it. I need this cleared up ASAP. Water changes didn't help. Adding an extra water polisher obviously didn't help. You can see it's just getting brown and gross. It's not really clearing the water at all. The water gets clearer at night, which is weird, but as soon as daytime rolls around, it gets super duper cloudy and gross again. Did some research and decided to get a UV sterilizer. This is not an inline version. It's basically just like another little power head. It's basically very similar to this guy. It's just gonna pull water in, sterilize inside of a chamber, and push the water out. And I am so upset about this water clarity issue that I got not 1, but 2. Green killing machine, UV sterilizer. I think it's like a 24 watts or something. So I'm not gonna bore you guys with all of the details about how to put it in and unboxing and all that crap. What I am gonna do is install these things and give you guys some updates periodically. We'll see how long it takes to clear this water. My parameters are on point. I'm doing everything right. I'm over filtering. There's just no reason that this should be happening except for suspended algae beginning to grow and bloom. So I'm going to install these bad boys, and we're going to give you guys some updates, and I'm going to do an official review of it later. I don't want to bore you with the installation. It looks pretty easy. Just pop them out of the box, pop them into the aquarium, off to the races. So we'll see you guys in a little bit, and thanks for watching. All right, well, that's it. I got them in there. One's right there. The box. Green light means go. The light is on. Can't see it, so I'm just gonna have to trust it. And then I put the other one down here at the other end. Tucked it in behind all this other stuff. Keeping the flow. My flow's going like clockwise around the tank, so I figured I'd just put the outlet nozzles go in the same direction. I'm gonna keep everything else running. I don't want to change anything super major. Just keep doing exactly what I was doing. I was gonna do a water change, but I'm not even gonna bother, I don't think. But here's what it looks like. I will do the same perspective this time tomorrow. The buddies are like, oh my god, what the hell is going on? It's okay, guys. Everything's cool. It's gonna clear up your little water in there, okay? But yeah, the whole thing, installing both of them from the box to right now took about a half hour. And I had to take a couple of phone calls in the meantime. So it's super easy to install. We'll see how they do. We'll check back. All right, so we're back. It's about 24 hours later after I installed the UV sterilizers. And I was contemplating doing a water change, you know, just to kind of help the process along, but I decided to just kind of let it ride so I could really see what's going on here. I have a really good feeling about it. I've been kind of glancing at it, but I've been trying not to so I can sort of be surprised at what I see. And honestly, I am very surprised at what I see just from here. I mean, I'm going to do some photos of it from now, or from yesterday till now, and then probably tomorrow and maybe Sunday as well, because it's Friday right now. Let's flip the light on and see what we got. Just going to do just one little light so we don't blast. Holy shit. I mean, from yesterday to today, it's actually a little bit more than 24 hours. I feel like, yeah, 24 and a half hours to be exact. Look at that shit. Holy smoke. Yeah, our little green Severum, we put him in last night, even though the water was cloudy. You know, everything was still on point. That little bugger, he thinks he's running shit now. Look at him. Little monster. And we also put a little Synodontis catfish in here. He's probably hiding, but he's very cool as well. So this is just with one light on. One light. You can see clear through the tank, which yesterday you couldn't barely even see the fish. You know, right where they are now, you could barely even see them. So I'm gonna click the lights all the way on. We'll check out and see what that looks like. And then I'm gonna do another little thing tomorrow. So let's click on the rest of the lights. Boom, boom. Boom. Alright, everything's on all the way. And yeah, that is like insanely clear compared to yesterday. It's insanely clear. So I don't know. I can only guess that the UV sterilizers have had a major part to play in the clarity today. Once again, I did not do a water change. I just let it ride. And this is 24 and a half hours after yesterday's video. So we'll pick it up again tomorrow. Super duper stoked. This is 48 hours after, and I just fed. So I got some floaters in there, but it's really not bad at all. bit of sediment from the food. But not bad for everybody having eaten about 10 minutes ago. Checking again tomorrow. See if it looks any better. "72 hours in. A little bit of duty floating in the water, but see everybody perfectly. So this is after about a week. I've only been running the just the one green killing machine over here, and I've only been running it when the lights are on, so it's only on about 9 hours a day, give or take. But I'm extremely happy with it. I mean, see all the way through. Get out of the way, goofball. Yeah, I would say these things definitely work. Takes a little bit, but the water is very, very, very clear. It just ate, so I got a little bit of particulate floating in there, but great purchase.